No more such quality bare bones broadcasting. There's a lot of action in the paper. BS. It's all report, and it's not what it says it is. It doesn't mean what it says it means. The word jobs is all overhead. I'll remind you something. Now, I agree this awareness is down the road. It's not here now, only I am well aware of what's down the road. Because I stop and think about what has to happen. I remember it, I picture it, I know why, I know it has to happen, and so on. One of the things that has to happen is one word with this planet. Metabolic. Does the planet itself, like a botany, like a anatomy, have metabolics? Your anatomy, when I try to talk to a physician about metabolics, they don't understand it. I mean, I've read articles on metabolics and paid attention to it, and there's alkaline and acid and so on, and your metabolics does matter. It has a lot to do with metabolism. Metabolism issue. Fungus works with metabolism. It fucks it up, pardon my French, and eats. And you don't metabolize. Or you do. Or you don't metabolize conceptual. I gotta watch this word here. Result. When metabolism takes place, there is a mind result. You're not having metabolism, and your mind does not have the result of it. It's the same with this planet. It is metabolism off balance for its mind result. That's why it's headed dormant. Someday, humans realizing that will take every wood product, grind it up, and put it back in the soil. Every wood, everything. All lumber products, anything coming out of the forest in terms of what I call it cellulose, all the cellulose ground up and put back because the earth needed every bit of it. You stuck all this lumber and built with it. That all belonged rotted into the forest. And everything you pulled out of the forest and put into an invention or let's say, idol image, art image, artifacts, all these wooden artifacts ground up and put back in the ground. You like that idea? You realize at one time, headed this way, there's not one invention, artifact, any evidence of this style of living ever on this planet again, as it was in the beginning, which isn't the beginning, so shall it be. And it's not the beginning. As it was in the beginning of the failure, artifacts, wood taken from metabolism, no respect for metabolism, and at one time humans had an awesome respect for metabolism. Because they understood it. You don't. At all. That's why your acid intake is so high, and they say, oh, one guy says, I eat no acid, all I eat is alkaline, and the reason you got all these problems is because of your acid. I have an acid-alkaline unbalance, only I'll tell you what, get all alkaline sometime, get rid of all your acid and eat alkaline, I dare you. You'll be far more negative than anything acidic ever could produce. You want to talk about caustic? Let alkaline get ahead of acid. Get the balance off and let alkaline lead the way. I'm a lovely human. You are a viper. What is all these lovely alkaline people doing? Nothing. They're vipers. Humans that do nothing are vipers. Is this doing anything? It's involved with charity, doing no charity. Why do you get in the middle of charity? Does charity need a middleman? Ever? Is there an error whenever there's a middleman? Does that show you that there's a problem in charity because it doesn't have a middleman? So when there's one there's an issue in charity. And charity really is just a It's nothing compared to duty. When you have duty working, is there any charity? Ever? Doesn't even know it exists. Charity is the failure of duty. Or you got middlemen not even understand either one. Everywhere. Overhead. Barnacles. Bottom of ship. Rotting in the sand. Non-profit. Gloating in their ability to take advantage of your stupidity. Shame on them. And you sit there going, what? There is something fishy, Jonah said, here in Nineveh. There's something fishy on the deck of this ship. Why were they so afraid of the storm? Would the storm sunk the ship had they not done all those things and then thrown Jonah over? Would the storm have sunk the ship? Would it? I always wonder. Oh, they'd all died. Oh, really? Well, good. Good. Was Jonah willing to die? Why weren't you? Shipmate? What a way to handle a storm. I'm an ancient sailor. That ain't how we handled storms. It isn't. I mean, there wasn't anything on the deck anyway. You know, crap floating around the deck. The deck of the ship is not littered in any way for any voyage. Oh, we couldn't have enough in the hold. Then you don't take it. Do you load hold on the deck of a ship? Do you? No, you don't. You keep that in mind. Sailor,